Folks, I'm a little baffled by this one because it seems like a very common sense solution to a very common problem that we have in America. All the school shootings that we have, teachers should be armed, right?
A bill passed the Senate that would not let Tennessee parents know if their child's teacher is carrying a gun.
That bill would require a school employee get 40 hours of training as well as a background check and a psychological evaluation every year to carry a concealed handgun. They would also have to get the approval of a superintendent, principal, or chief of police or law enforcement agency.
We want parents to know what more this bill does, so we had our Marissa Sulik break it down.
Shame on Tennessee for trying to protect their children. I mean, look what happened in Ohio when they did constitutional carry. Crime went down. So parents that are screaming shame on you, you want somebody coming into that school and shooting up your kids? Is that what you want? Is that what you're asking for?
The shouts that came after Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally ordered everyone to clear the Senate gallery Tuesday came after lawmakers unveiled more details about a bill to arm school employees.
Are parents notified if a teacher in their child's school is carrying a weapon?
So, in all fairness, concealed carry means concealed carry. I don't have to tell anybody that I'm fucking carrying, right? So, I don't know how this is any different. Also, the amount of training and effort that is going into this plan sounds very responsible.
Senator Bailey to respond.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. That information is kept confidential.
Senator Paul Bailey, the Senate sponsor of the bill, says only 3 people would know who has a gun in a school.
The director of schools, principal, and the chief of the appropriate law enforcement agency are the only ones notified of those permitted to carry.
He says it's a short list, so intruders don't debunk the plan.
If that person, the first person that you encounter, is the authorized faculty member or staff member that's able to carry, then that also takes away that person's ability to maybe want to go into that school.
Even though it's not something to be disclosed, I think parents would still be trying to find that out.
Mom Linda Johnson says she sees where Senator Bailey stands.
That makes a lot of sense, that why you would keep it confidential if this was the way that we move forward. But again, that's a lot to put on teachers.
However, as a former educator...
How about bodies and brains and intestines? That's a lot to put on teachers too.
herself, she fears what this could do to them.
I do think that we will lose some of our best teachers because of this.
While many in the Senate gallery do not believe confidentiality is key, Senator Bailey says he spoke with the right sources to make sure this bill is thought out.
I have worked with the Department of Safety, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, the Tennessee Sheriff's Association, and Tennessee Chiefs of Police Association.
Let me ask you this. What more could this guy be doing to ensure that there is very responsible concealed carry tactics going on?
On this legislation, and all are neutral, and all have weighed in.
Now, Marissa Sulik joins us now. Marissa, you spoke with Senator Bailey today to get more clarification on this bill.
I did, Marius, yes, and this is what we found out. First, SROs would also know who is carrying a gun in a school. Substitute teachers cannot also be armed or participate in this. The handgun must be concealed or properly stored to prevent any thefts, and the liability would be on the staff member, not the district or school, if it is used. Senator Bailey also added this.
It's probably not going to be Mrs. Smith. That's that it's the English teacher in the classroom.
Fuck, I hope it is.
America, fuck yeah!